Melisa Alaba, your breakthrough coach. And I'm back today with another tip. Can you believe it? We are still in the midst of a pandemic, COVID. Oh my God. I still can't believe that this is still going on, but it is. I just recently had an opportunity to take a little time off just to get like a breather and a vacation and some time away to reflect. And I wanted to bring you 2 tips on how you can really not only get through this time, but really upgrade during this time. Really take yourself to the next level during this time. So for all my professional women of color out there who are still doing their things, woo woo, and to everybody else, woo woo as well, right? But here are 2 things that you must do to allow yourself to expand, that I'm always talking about, and not constrict during this time. The number 1 thing is ask for help. Ask for help, please. You are not a superhero. It's not required that you show up with Black Girl Magic every day. You need to ask for help so that you can be your very best and work to live in your genius every day. And the best way to do that is like, how can I get some help around here? I am at home right now. I do have an office outside the home, but I have been here because of the way life is working right now, right? So when you have somebody's homeschooling at home, you have different things that are happening. It's safer to be at home, all of these different things. I had to say, what can I do? Because it meant that everything is flowing together. So I'm talking to my clients, and that's the biggest thing that they're feeling right now, is they're feeling the overwhelm, taking care of the kids, doing their very best at work, keeping the house clean. You know how much work it is to keep the house clean when you're working from home and everybody's there constantly. So getting help, such as getting a housekeeper. I had one client today who said, look, I can't afford right now to get a housekeeper or someone to clean my house once a week. So I have opted to get someone to help clean my house once a month, because it is really getting more messy than what I can keep up with. And that little upgrade will help me. So instead of buying, a nice bag, or because who's buying bags right now, right? Or instead of going to buy an expensive blouse, I could pay somebody to help me clean my home this particular month. The other thing, like I said, that I have clients that they're saying they're doing is they're bringing tutors in. They're going on something like a Sitter City. They're going on one of these websites, and they are hiring someone to come in and help tutor their kids. Because again, the stress of trying to do all of the things all at once, often say, like if you're in that place where you're like, hey, I feel like, well, I'm just barely holding on, Melisa. I don't know where I would get the finances to do these different things. This is where I say creativity is our biggest gift. Sit down. First, you ask the question, what is it that I need? What do I really need right now? What would be the one thing, if it was taken off my plate, the one thing that if someone helped me with would alleviate some stress in my life and allow things to flow? The next thing is getting creative, right? And figuring out how to get the help. I remember when I was growing up, and I was a young woman actually, but I was growing up and coming into my own, and I was going to college. I was a teenage mother, and I really wanted to finish school. That was like a major importance to me. Daycare was expensive. Here I am, I'm in school, I'm working part-time, I have my own apartment, I have a daughter. So I had to get creative to make this happen. And I prayed to God to give me creativity. And you know what I wound up doing? I wound up meeting a young woman. Her name is Courtney. Hey, Courtney, if you're out there, girl. Who now is a school teacher, has been a school teacher for over 20 years in Chicago public schools. We babysat swaps. So I watched her son 2 nights a week. She watched my daughter 2 nights a week. And that is how we got through college without having to pay extra fees for our evening classes. So again, just being creative. First, what do you need? And then reaching out to see who can help you, or being able to figure out how to pay for that particular thing yourself. Maybe you give up one thing to now get this. I always say it's not about or, it usually is about and means how can I make this happen and this. I don't have to give up everything. like be total in chaos, or not have, the peace that I need because, oh my God, I can't afford it. Nope. What's the and in here? How can I balance that out? So that's one thing that you can do to really relieve some time and stress right now. The second thing is, how can I up level my self-care right now? This time, like as we slide into the new year, and end off this beautiful 2020, we have to ask ourselves, what can we do to take care of ourselves, our body, maintain me so I can take care of everyone else? So how can I up level my self-care right now? Yep. What's the one thing, and we always know that I can do right now to take my self-care to another level? So is that eating better? Is that getting out to walk every day? Is that meditating in the morning before I get started with my day? Is that putting in a yoga video? Is that me deciding to go to a Pilates studio and wearing my mask? Or is that a date night? Like literally we need to get out of the house and have a date. Not in the kitchen, but let's do an outdoor restaurant or something like that. So you have to decide, what do I need right now that would allow me to have some level of self-care and allow me to feel better in this moment? So those are my two things, guys. Looking for more? Definitely subscribe to my channel down below. And you can always check out the Be Healed process. Of course, that's my process that takes you from feeling like to feeling extraordinarily amazing every single day. And the Soulful Life group, in which I share the process and coaching and all that great stuff, is all in there. So go ahead, check it out. The links are below. Talk to you later. Bye.